Hey guys, Cruz with B Mills Farm here. Figured I'd just try to, there's my hand again, try to show you the couple fields I have on my property, if I can get to them. I'm in central New York, and it's about the end of November now, and we have snow on the ground, so my property pretty much is all uphill. The fields are pretty flat, but it's uphill to get to the fields, and it's pretty wet right now because there's a spring up top of the property that's nice to have. Well, that was exciting. Well, that was more eventful than I was hoping. So, you can see that's where we were, where the pigs are. That's all downhill. It's quite dramatic. But we're not stuck currently, so that's good. Although it would be easy to get stuck up here. Whoa. Probably should have my muck boots on, but that would require planning ahead. So, this is, wires came up through the spring up there, runs all the way down. I gotta trench this out somehow, because as you can see, that water running right there is all fed from that spring, and it just totally floods that field, floods the rest of my property down here, because we're at the bottom of the hill. We're basically at water level, so the water just kind of pools up and hangs out there for way too long. Got some cherry trees in here I'm cutting out to open it up, because we've got some maples in here that I eventually want to start doing maple syrup on the farm as well. So the cherries are competing with those, so they gotta go. See if I can wipe out here. It's obviously deer season, and neighbors on both sides of me hunt, so let's see if we can scare the deer away for them. It's a bit of a hike. I'm not going to go to the top field because I don't have my muck boots on, and I don't know if I can make it without breathing real heavy. So this is my main field here that's going to be pasture, and then we bought this property from family, and my wife's grandparents, they used to have Jersey, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 Jersey cows here. That you can see goes up to another field. This is probably, a 5-acre field or so. As you can see, it's all goldenrod, like I said. I don't have a tractor or anything. I'm just kind of doing everything at the speed of cash, because I'm not going to go in debt for fancy equipment or whatever. Anything that can't be done on foot will be done with my truck until cash flows. But so I have a like 20-foot piece of chain link fence that I just put on the hitch of my truck, just, tied it up to my truck, and was dragging this field, just going around and around. And just to knock the goldenrod down, then I still have a lot more to do, but I started spreading lime on it. And looking through the goldenrod, there's some orchard grass. I didn't see any clover. There's random stuff like wild strawberries and that kind of thing up here. So I don't want to plow this field. Let's see. Oh, where's my finger? There's a deer trail that goes through there. There's a ton of deer on this property because it hasn't been hunted in, I don't know, 20 years probably. And people that way and people that way both hunt. So the deer kind of come here and hide. So I'm kind of a deer farmer too, I guess. Yeah, so I don't really want to plow this field up. I'm thinking about probably gonna have to bale graze it, and hopefully this spring I can have this fenced in. It shouldn't be, it's just a big rectangle, so I should be able to fence it in pretty quickly. But I'll probably have to bale graze it. Well, I'll definitely have to bale graze it because of all the goldenrod pressure and just, you know, not enough good forage up here for the cows. But they will help fix the pasture with manure and, you know, grazing what they can. I'm thinking, I own this strip of woods here between the two fields. I'm thinking about fencing that off as well and running hogs up there, because currently I've only had 2 pigs at a time. Now I have 3. I'm gonna get more, you know, once I start breeding my gilt. But right now I have it fenced off. I have like I think 5 apple trees down there, and I fenced off an area under the trees that they cleaned up really well. It was all really grown in. You could barely even walk to the trees. Yeah, so they cleaned all that up, and then my thinking was, as the trees drop apples, you know, it'd kind of be the pig's last meal before butcher. So yeah, that's just a sneak at the property. There's my finger again, sorry about that. Yeah, so if you want to keep in touch with all the progress and just see what kind of things I can mess up, yeah, hit the subscribe button, like it, and follow along for more.